We're going to do some research into Thomas Mathews of South Shields, whose gravestone I found when I was there visiting Durham. Here lies buried Thomas Mathews and 10 of his children. Also Isabel, his daughter. Also Elizabeth, wife, and then I can't read the rest. So we're going to try and find out who was Thomas Mathews. I put his details into my family tree, the 4MFH family tree on Ancestry. This is my notebook, or one of my notebooks. The only thing I found out, his will survives showing he was a butcher. So let's add in the other things we know. His wife was Elizabeth. When I don't know what the name was, I just put in sort of 5 underscores. And then I always use the pipe and I always put in the married name. There's Elizabeth. Now then we need to add in this daughter, Isabel Anderson. So I've got Mathew, so I'm going to put in Anderson there as well. And her husband was Gerard Anderson. Thomas and his wife had 10 children. So that's what we know. Now I know his will survives. This is the North East Inheritance Database for the before 1858 Durham probate wills at Durham University. There's a will for Thomas Mathews, butcher of South Shields, also spelt Mathew. Will dated 1st of June 1727. There's the registered copy of the will, then there's the will bond. This is on Family Search. Okay, so I, Thomas Mathews of South Shields and the County of Durham butcher. This word that we always see in documents, a bit like houses. Listen to it.
Messuage.
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 It's a bit like sandwiches, isn't it? So we've got some names here. I give and devise unto my son Robert Mathews. So let's put in Robert because he's the son. And we know that he died after 1727 because that's the date of the will. And who else can we find in this will? Unto my son Thomas Mathews. Right, I give and devise unto my daughter Ann Burdon. Something's already telling me here that maybe Thomas had 2 wives. Because if we've got the 10 children on the gravestone, plus Isabel, Ann, Thomas and Robert, that's 14. But it might not be. Let's see. Who else have we got? 2 children of my said daughter. So there were 2 children there. And to my grandson Thomas Mathews, son of my said son Robert. So we just filling out the tree a little bit. And look, we've got his signature here as well, so we could sign his name and his seal there, but he signs Mathew. He doesn't say Mathews. I just don't understand what happened to Isabel Mathews then. She must have died. And we also know that he was a butcher, don't we? So we can add that in as an occupation. Butcher. I'll just put will as the reference. We are filling this out a bit about him. There's a second page actually to this will. His wife was executor or executrix, and this says Jana. This is Jane Mathews' widow. So I think he did have a second wife. That's what I thought. Hopefully we'll be able to find these marriages to prove this. If on the Ancestry family tree, when you've got this, I can only see 1 wife. If you click on the little round circle there, click on that, and then I change the grey here to blue, just slide across, I then can see both wives. But some of these children then are going to be probably to Jane, is what I'm suspecting. Right, so what we now need to look at is the parish registers to try and work some of this out.